Morning, Davi. Morning.
Morning, morning. How are you?
I'm fine. And you?
Good,
This
thank
is
you.
Philippa.
Hi, hi.
Hi.
The camera on as
How are
well.
you doing? Are you well?
Very good, thanks. And you?
Cold. Johannesburg is very cold.
Freezing, right?
Yes, it is. It is. It is. And how's your side?
Also cold. I'm actually working from home this morning because our offices, the air cons are faulty. So they coming
Oh,
to service them today. So I figured like let me do this from home where it's warm and then
mm-hmm.
I'll go to the office later.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
So we're just going to do a test run.
Cool. I'm also
Let
joined by my
me.
colleague Jay. You'll see him up there.
Okay.
He's from Dubai himself. So you'll
Oh,
Morning,
okay.
how are you?
Hello, morning, Jay. How are you?
Nice to connect with you. Everything's well, thank you. How are things?
Good, 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 good,
I
good.
believe it's pretty cold in
So
Joburg, right?
it's freezing. We had snow on Monday.
Good.
I'd love to see some snow too.
No, it's not the real snow. It was okay. It was
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
It was something. It was little flakies.
yeah. But like I saw in town, it
So
actually stuck to the ground, like Parktown, like those areas.
yes,
But as
even
it was just
Rosebank
like,
and
oh,
Rosebank as
really?
well. Yeah, in
Nice.
Rosebank. Yeah. And what I'm gonna do, Davi, I'm gonna make you host, hey?
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna make
Okay.
you host so that you be able to
Share.
share your screen. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is once we start, I'm going to introduce you, then you can introduce Jay if you want to.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Are you able to see the screen?
Yes, I'm seeing it.
Okay, brilliant.
So are we going to be doing training on all the properties or just
Um,
Anantara?
on those three. So the Palm, World Islands, and NH Collection, the Palm.
Oh, okay. The palm. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So these are also the three we're running the campaign with.
Yeah.
You'll see Scott said he'll share some things with me today. So yeah, then I'm sure you guys will start seeing more of these properties on your end as well.
Okay. All right. We still have about, sure, 7 minutes or so. So we still have some
Yeah,
time. If you want to
cool.
grab coffee quickly or a glass of water or something, please do so.
All right, cool. Thanks.
All right, welcome everybody. Hi, Davi. Hi, Jay. Are we still there?
Yes. Good morning, everyone.
Awesome. Good morning, everybody. I'm just thinking maybe we should just wait another 3 more minutes or so.
No worries.
Some people are still joining, and then we'll get right into it.
Lovely. No worries.
All righty, thank you. I think we can start. Thank you, gentlemen, for being patient. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to today's online training. Please give a warm welcome to Davi and Jay from Minor Hotels. And they're going to be taking us through the beautiful properties, 3 beautiful properties in Dubai. And I'm going to hand over to Davi to introduce Jay, and he will go straight into the presentation. You can start, Davi.
Lovely, thank you. Morning, everybody. I'm Davi. I'm based in South Africa, working for Minor Hotels. And then Jay is one of our sales managers at the property in Dubai. So I thought obviously he's the best person to take you through all these hotels because he knows them firsthand. So yeah, we'll do some videos on some, well, actually on all 3, followed by some slides just to show you what the properties look like. And obviously Jay will talk you through them. So I'll hand over to him and then we'll get going.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. Yeah, like Davi introduced me, I'm actually looking after 3 properties in Dubai. So we have the Anantara on the Palm, which we opened up in 2013. Can everyone hear me? Okay, great. And then we have the Anantara on the World Islands, which is a new archipelago of land just across the coast of Dubai, about a 15-minute boat ride from downtown Dubai. And then we have our 3rd property called the NH Collection, Dubai, also located on the Palm. So as you might be familiar, the NH brand is originally from Europe, and our parent company, Minor Hotels, have just taken over the brand. And we've just opened up the first one in the Middle East, in Dubai, about 5 months ago. Anantara on the Palm, like I said, was opened up 9 years ago. Maybe, Dawi, if we start with the Palm first, Anantara on the Palm. So that was a short glimpse on the Palm property. Just to give you a little bit of background about it. So we opened up, like I said, in 2013. We were one of the first luxury hotels to open up on Palm Jumeirah. We're located on the east crescent of Palm Jumeirah, which is on the side of the Atlantis, to just put it in perspective. We're the only hotel in UAE with the overwater villa concept, just like the Maldives. And we're also the only hotel in the UAE with lagoons. We have 3 lagoons running through the resort. We'll proceed when we see the map. 3 lagoons running through the resort, which are temperature controlled and open for all guests 24/7 through the year. Next, please, Dobby. Yeah, just to give you a bit of an overview. So one side of the resort faces the skyline of Dubai and the Burj Al Arab side and the complete Burj Khalifa side. And the other side, which you see these overwater villas, is the side of the Dubai Marina side and the Palm Jumeirah side. So through the resort, we have on either side, we have the 2 residence buildings where we have 1-bedroom and 2-bedroom apartments, as well as the lead-in category in the entire resort called the standard rooms. On the resort side, you might see the lagoon rooms, which have the Premier Lagoon view rooms and the Premier Lagoon access rooms. as well as beach facing villas where you see the deck beds. There we have 1-bedroom and 2-bedroom beach pool villas, which can be privatized and which have direct access to the sea right from their villa. Next, please. Yeah, so as you see, we have 3 lagoons running through the resort. We have 6 dining outlets, including a signature Asian restaurant called Mekong. As you might be aware, from the Mekong Delta in Vietnam. We have Bushman's, which is our Australian steakhouse, great for meat lovers. Then we have Crescendo, which is our all-day dining restaurant. We have the My Bar, which is a pool bar, which we have food and snacks through the day. And then we have Rebel Cafe, which is in the South Residence, which you see on the South Anantara South Residence side, which is a Delhi concept, which has cafe food through the day. And lastly, we have the Beach House, which is our Mediterranean and Greek restaurant right near the beach, as you might see. Then come our meeting room. So as you see on the left-hand side, please. On the left side where the tennis courts are, there we have big meeting rooms as well. We have a meeting room which take about 120 packs, and we have smaller meeting rooms which can be used for breakout rooms as well, which are about 30 to 35 packs. In the front, you see the 18 overwater villas. And also near the beach, you see the beach pool villas. And through the resort, like I mentioned, are the Premier Lagoon view rooms and the Premier Lagoon access rooms. As the name suggests, the Premier Lagoon access rooms have direct access into the lagoons. Next, please. So that's our lead-in category room in the resort. It's the Premier Lagoon view room. So like the name suggests, it's the view of the entire lagoon, which runs the 3 lagoons which run through the resort. That's our Premier Lagoon access. So this has direct access into the lagoon. As I mentioned, this lagoon is temperature controlled and open through the year 24/7. These rooms have also been refurbished. That's a nicer photo as well, which shows you the direct access into the lagoon. And that's our deluxe lagoon view room. So the interiors are the same of this room category. However, these rooms are slightly larger in size. So this can take about 2 adults and 2 kids. And these are the rooms which have also been refurbished recently. And that's our deluxe lagoon access, so which has the direct access into the lagoon. That's a nice photo for you. So it gives you a good perspective. And that's our overwater villa. So that's a bit of the interior. So we also have the glass, the glass floor as well, which gives you a good view of the marine life in the day as well as at night, because the lights come on and you have a lot of the marine life accumulating that side. That's a clearer photo. So this is again good for, just go back please, yeah. So this is good for families. It's good for honeymooners as well, because this can take 2 adults and 2 kids also. Thanks. That's the 1-bedroom beach pool villa. So that's the one I was mentioning earlier. This has the direct access into the beach as well as a private pool. This is also good for couples and families. It's a fairly spacious pool with a jacuzzi on the side. And this, as you see over here, these are shutters which can be privatized. That's our 2-bed beach pool villa, which have 2 bedrooms and a large lounge area. That's a large pool as well with the 2-bed which comes with it. So as you can see, the construction and the ceiling, etc., the rooftop are very Thai oriented and Asian oriented. As you know, Minor, of course, is an Asian brand. So with this originated in Thailand. And that's, as you might recall, as I showed in the start, our 2 residence buildings. So this is on the North Residence side, which is the lead-in category of rooms, which are the standard rooms, which have view of both the skyline of Dubai as well as Dubai Marina on the other side. This is also great for groups because it can be guaranteed twin rooms. Here we have the 1-bed apartments. So this can take 2 adults and 2 kids, or 3 adults and 1 child, which has a large spacious living room as well as a kitchenette which comes with it. And that's the other side, like I was mentioning, for the standard rooms. We also have 2 beds, so one room in this unit is twin and the other is king as well. There you go for the twins. And that's the all-day dining restaurant, which I was mentioning earlier, the Crescendo, which has also just been refurbished about a year ago, which is pretty vibrant and colorful, as you may see. And that's the Mediterranean restaurant with a lovely view of the entire Palm area. And right in front of it is our longtail boat, which you see. That's the Bushman's, the Australian steakhouse, great for meat lovers. And our Asian restaurant, our signature restaurant. So very Thai, as you can see again with the tuk-tuks. And that's the Rebel Cafe, which is trademark traditional to all our minor properties in the UAE. This is in all the properties here. Our Lotus Lounge. So this is a great spot for sundowners, for shisha, for for those canopy dinners and those group welcome dinners as well. This can be a great spot which can be used for it. And for couples, of course, we have a lot of options as well. Sunset dining by the beach. Our floating market. So this guy has a great job. He's in the lagoon through the day. He's handing out ice lollies, iced tea, soft drinks, and ice creams to everybody on the house from our side. Again, another great concept for couples, which is trademarked to all the minor hotels globally, our dining by design concept with a great view of Dubai Marina. And we also do weddings. We can do weddings to up to 100, 150 packs on the beach. That gives you a nice perspective with a view of the entire Palm area, Palm Jumeirah Island. And we have our Thai spa, which have 24 treatment rooms. And we also have a Turkish hammam. There you go. We have a kids club, which is also through the day, free of course from our side. So this is great for families again. And our long tail boat, which is available on request, which does this daily shuttles from our beach to Dubai Marina. And that's the layout of the exteriors. The entire beach is ours from one side of the Oba Water Villas to the other. Yeah, so that was a little bit about the first property. Now we'll move on to the next and we can follow up with the questions later after all three.
Jay?
Yeah. Yes, I can hear you.
Hi, Jay.
Yes.
Hi, Jay.
I can hear you, yes.
Jay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's
No,
faint,
the
but it's
video,
breaking
the
off.
sound
Go
wasn't
ahead.
that great.
Sorry, I lost you there.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we
All
can
right,
hear
now
you.
we can continue. It's okay. We can continue. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah. Javi, could we
Okay,
move?
thank you.
Okay, so that was a bit about the World Islands. So we're the only hotel located on the World Islands at present. We're located on the South American continent. So this is in the shape of the world.
Yes,
if you're
you
not
can.
familiar
You
with
can
it.
continue.
Sorry. Yeah.
Hi,
Yes,
Jay,
you
you
can
can carry
continue.
on. I think that our system's a bit delayed on our side, so I think you can just carry on. We're just getting every bit, but I think it's on our side.
Okay, I'll carry on. Thanks.
Thanks,
So
Jay.
yeah, so we're located on the South American archipelago on the continent of on the South American continent in the country of Argentina. This, as you see on the right in the middle of the sea, is a group of islands in the shape of the world. So this is another Dubai Marvel, and we're the only hotel in the whole World Islands at the moment. To get there, it's a 10-minute boat ride from Dubai downtown. So as you see this land over here, the piece of land over here, just straight as the bird's eye view is, as the crow flies from the World Islands, is where the jetty is. So that's a 10-minute boat ride in our own speedboats. That's the location, exactly. And that's our jetty. So that's the welcome area. So this gives you a nice perspective of the view which you have through the resort as well. That's one of our boats, which we've imported as well from Russia. This is our own speedboats, which we've got 4 of. We're 70 room suites and villas, a very niche property. We've got our own private beach, of course, 2 restaurants and 1 lounge bar, and we've got spa under the stars as well. So all our rooms and villas at the World Islands are sea facing. So this is the lead-in category, which is of course twin. So we have about 10 of these, which can also be used for groups. Yeah, next please. That's the beach pool room. That's our junior ocean view suite. So this is a very interesting room category because this is in a cluster of 10. So there are 5 junior ocean view suites on the first floor and 5 junior beach access suites on the ground floor. So all these rooms are sea facing as well, and this can be taken as a cluster of 10 rooms as well. That's the interiors, more of it, yeah. And that's the junior beach access, which is on the ground floor. That gives you a good idea with the sea. And of course, as you see, that it's very island themed and very island oriented. That's our junior beach pool suite. Deluxe ocean view suite. We've got several categories. Yeah. And that's we only have 1 unit like this in the entire resort, which is our special bamboo beach pool villa. We've got a garden villa. This is personally my favorite villa because it has a nice view with a private garden and a private beach with the private pool. That's the 1-bedroom beach pool villa. And we've got our sunset villa, which is facing the interiors of the World Islands, which is the other side. That's the other side. So as you see in the right corner, we have 4 more villas coming up, as well as 1 Asian restaurant there. We've also got 2 beds, good for families again, and a group of friends traveling together. So 1 room on the ground floor and 1 on the first floor. And we've got our 4-bed beach pool villa again. So this is a very interesting room category. Also, this is only 1 unit like this. All 4 rooms, of course, are facing the sea. And it's very island themed, of course, with 2 rooms on the ground floor and 2 rooms on the first floor. That's the second room. And that's the common lounge area with the pool exact. That's the view you get. With its private dining area, of course. So it can be privatized for a couple of days. And that's our all-day dining restaurant called Helios, which is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This is on a la carte basis with a very magical view.
Apologies, everybody.
Yep. You go ahead. All right, I'll carry on. Yeah, next, please, Dawi. Yeah, that's our signature Indian Arabic restaurant, Kamar, which is open only for dinner, which has a nice sunset view. Luna, which is our lounge bar. And we've got several activities also in-house. So we've got our floating breakfast, just like the Maldives, and we've got our farm-to-table concept in the greenhouse, where we have our own produce, which is used in the kitchen. Then we've got our spice spoons, which are the traditional Thai cooking class across all the minor properties. Cinema under the stars, which can be used for a couple of people, group as well. And of course, then couple concept for dining by design. We've got a spa with a view as well. And some water sports as well, with its own gym area as well. And that's the main pool area, which is accessible for everybody in the resort, of course, along with their private villas. Very important again, kids club, people who are traveling with families, very important. This is under supervision through the day as well. And another interesting concept, just signature to us, is the hammock land. So this concept is very interesting because you're floating in the middle of the sea by our own boat, and this can be used for a nice sunset with a view kind of concept. It's for couples only, of course. Yeah. Now we've got the next then. So this is our latest property, also located on the Palm Jumeirah Island. We opened up this on the 1st of Feb. It's the first NH brand in the Middle East. So that, to give you a perspective, that's where our location is, very close to the mall as well, with our private beach, with a bunch of restaurants across this piece of land. So it's a great location again. So we're the first NH collection, of course, like I mentioned, we have 533 rooms and apartments, very close to the mall. We've got a very stunning rooftop pool bar, which has a 360-degree view of the Dubai skyline. Very contemporary and modern, as you can see. That's our colorful lobby. And different room categories, of course. That's our lead-in category called standard room. Our superior room, again, this is slightly larger in size, very modern, contemporary, colorful. Premium room, this also has sea view. That's the premium sea view room with a view of the entire Dubai Marina. Our deluxe room, so this is also an important factor in this room category. We also have our room for handicap room as well. Our one bedroom suite sea view. Studio room as well, good for people traveling for a lengthy stay. And that's the superior studio, which is fairly large in size. We have one bedroom apartments. Superior one bed. And then we also have the sea view again. So it's a lot of majority of the rooms, like I said, are facing the sea. Then we have some which are facing the city view as well. All right, so when it comes to dining, so Mayora is our all-day dining restaurant, which is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner on a buffet basis. Then we have Scene, which is our Portuguese Brazilian restaurant, which is on the rooftop. So this restaurant is trademarked to a handful of minor properties. And this is again a restaurant concept that we're bringing to the Middle East for the first time. It originated in Bangkok. Then we've got the Revo Cafe. Like I mentioned earlier, we've got the Revo as well as at the Palm. Of course, we've got the in-room dining open 24 hours. We've got the tail lounge, which is the lobby lounge. And we've got a very interesting sports bar as well. That's Mayora, the all-day dining. The lobby lounge. And our sports bar. So this we've just launched as well 2 months ago. The Revo Cafe. Scene, the rooftop bar. Our premium lounge as well, open for the suites and above room categories. Our meeting room, so an important factor, of course, we've got 5 meeting rooms which can accommodate about 20 people in size, which all have bright daylight as well as city view. And that gives you a nice perspective from the rooftop. So it has one of the most magical views in Dubai. With our own private beach, we've got a designated beach, and we've got our own beach club coming as well, just behind this. Of course, kids club at all 3 properties, very important for families. And our newly launched gym as well. Got our spa, which we just launched as well, which is Thai oriented. Yeah, so that's a little bit about our third property NH collection as well. Should we move on to the questions maybe, Dawi and Angie and everybody?
Sure. Thanks very much. That was awesome. I think you covered just about absolutely everything. Beautiful
Thank you.
products. I'm sure there might be some questions, although it looks
Sure.
like you did cover everything. Does anybody
Please.
have any questions?
Hi, Jay. I do just have a question.
Yeah.
The guy that is currently working at the floating market in Anantara, is he doing a good job, or are you going to be replacing him sometime soon?
so far so good. So far so good. But I'll keep
Okay.
you posted.
All right, cool. Perfect. Thanks.
Thanks. Yeah.
Tyron's got his eye on that job.
Yeah. No worries. I've got Tyron in mind now.
It's freezing in Johannesburg right now.
I know, I heard,
so
I
that
heard
just
it.
looks amazing.
Shame. Okay,
Yeah.
does anyone have some real questions? Not Tyron looking for a job. I think the concept is great, and it certainly covers everything from adults to children to
Yeah.
teenagers. So I think it's perfect for everyone, and the views are great. Water looks good. So yeah.
Yeah, like I said, it caters to every sort of segment and everybody. We're targeting everybody. So I think it could fit the bill in your clientele as well. And if you need anything from my side or from Dawi's side, I think we've shared the links already, but we're happy to share that further as well with your team, which have all these details with the presentations, the photos, the videos, as well as, the fact sheet, which will give you more tools to sort of market the products further.
Fantastic. We appreciate your time, and we have recorded it for anybody that did miss it. So we will share that with our teams as well. So thank you everybody for joining. Thanks, Davi, and thanks, Jai.
Thank you
good
very
day.
much. And
Thanks so
look
much,
forward to
guys.
doing this again.
Bye.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye.
Thank you.